With winter, snow, ice right around the corner, today I'm going to share with you guys my top 5 personal tips for preparing your car for winter. The first thing on our list is fluids and tune-up. The top fluids you're going to want to keep your eye on is your engine oil, antifreeze, windshield wiper fluid, and your brake fluid. If any of these need changed, right now would be the time to do it. Make sure your starting system's good with a tune-up. If you need to change your spark plugs, change them. They're not that expensive. Wires or whatnot. Battery, make sure your battery posts are clean. I've noticed that's one of the top things in the winter. People's cars won't start. You pop the hood and it's just corrosion all over the posts. As for me, I'm already having starting problems. It started getting cold, I'm already having starting problems, and I can already tell we got a little corrosion building up, so I'll be cleaning those. Number 2 on the list, tires. You can see here, my front tires actually are pretty good. My rear tires are, on the other hand. I'm definitely going to have to change my rear tires before weather hits. No tread equals no traction. Number 3 on our list is brakes. You want to make sure your rotors are fine and your brake pads, along with the brake fluid and your emergency brake. You want to make sure your emergency brake is in top working order, not just for messing around in the snow and the ice. You can actually better steer if you know how to properly use your emergency brake. And as soon as we get snow on these roads, I'll make a video for you guys of how to properly use your emergency brake in the snow. And number 4 on the list, windshield wipers. Along with the windshield wiper fluid, you want a good set of windshield wipers, because there's nothing like not being able to see out your windshield in the snow and ice. Another tip for preserving the life of your windshield wipers during the winter is to pop your windshield wipers up at night, maybe after you get home from work, you're not going anywhere else. Pop your windshield wipers up. That way, if it snows, if it freezes, your windshield wipers aren't going to get stuck to your windshield where you have to peel them off and possibly damage the wiper blade. So windshield wipers are a must. And number 5 on the list is simply an emergency pack. Something you keep in the car, in your trunk. You know, just for emergency purposes. You want extra clothes, a blanket maybe, a phone charger, food, non-perishable protein bars or something like that. A lot of people say water, but if it's winter and it's cold, a frozen bottle of water I don't feel like it's going to do you much good. But if you want to keep that in the pack too, so be it. You're going to want jumper cables. You can go to any gas station. They have spray bottles for getting rid of ice off your car. If you're in a hurry and your windshield's covered with ice, spray it on and it melts away immediately. You can also use that for fogged up windows. You can spray it on a towel, you can wipe it on your windows on the inside, and your windows won't fog up for probably 2 or 3 days. So that's always a good thing to have. Maybe a flashlight, matches, just anything you think you might need in case of an emergency, because you never know what's going to happen. And the last place you want to be unprepared is in a broke down car in the winter, snow, ice. You don't want to be there. So there you have it. My own personal top 5 tips for preparing your car for winter. Number 1, oils, fluids, starting system. 2, tires. Number 3, brakes. Number 4, windshield wipers. And number 5, an emergency pack. And I hope this video was the least bit helpful for anybody. If it was, give it a thumbs up. If you have any other tips that I didn't mention, leave me a comment below. And as always, if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. TREACE out.